You're saying he had people that was using him. That's all. That's what you're saying.
Basically, he gave a helping.
Using them.
Misuse.
Yeah,
You can use
exactly.
people, just don't misuse them.
Yeah,
Misuse him for his niceness.
yeah, basically, like
For his
gave him a helping hand, and they bit his hand.
Yeah.
So the question is, how are you going to siphon people out? Like, because I don't want to be in that position.
Listen, the thing is, to me, I feel like that's normal. A lot of people can relate to that. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to family. That's the whole thing. You know what I mean? If it's an outsider that's not family, then, you charge them rent.
Yeah.
You make them accountable for what they did, as far as lawsuits, as far as court actions and stuff like that, because that's different. When it's family, of course, you ain't going to go that far.
Yeah.
So when you trying to give somebody a helping hand, you make stipulations and rules. But when you make stipulations and rules...
Hold on, say it again. Say that again and say it a little slower.
When you do give somebody a helping hand like your father did, you say your father.
Yeah.
When you give somebody in your family a helping hand and you give them something until they get on their feet, when you give them something until they get on their feet, like a house or apartment, you make rules for them. And when you make rules for them and they break those rules, you have to check up on people. When they break those rules, when you go in there and you see the house, you have to go check up on them. When you see that the house is not being maintained a certain type of way, you got to stand on that. Oh, look, if it's not kept back up to par, look, I gotta have you move out of this property. Because when you do stuff for family, like I'm the same way. When you do stuff for family, they're gonna. Most of the time, you have family members that's gonna take advantage of that because they don't. When something's not yours, you don't hold it. You don't care about it as much.
Yeah.
So Billy's dad told me this yesterday. He said, when you have something, you treat it like it's your last. Whatever it is. We was talking about vehicles at the time. I don't care how old it is, what it is. You have it, you treat it like that's your last one. You treat it good as best you can. You maintain it. So that's the same thing. People don't do that for other people's things. So if it was his house, he wouldn't have not done that to the house. You see what I'm saying? He wouldn't have treated it like that. You know what I mean? But it was your father's house, or something that was given to him. His apartment, something that was given to him. So it was like the care was much lower. So the thing is, to cipher that out, you make rules, or you charge people. You know what I mean? You have to charge people something. It costs to go through life. I don't care if you know what I mean? It costs something.
Yeah.
So, because you give somebody something, okay, I give you, for a year is too long for me. I give you 2 months free, and then by then you should have a job. Okay, show me your progress then. If I'm gonna give you this for a year, show me your progress through the year. In 2 months, I need you to have a job. 3 months, I need you to have a vehicle. 4 months, I need you to have this. If you ain't paying no rent, I need you to have these things.
So you just got to be a little bit more strict on it.